7 deadly games that could be in Squid Game USA. Simon Says. Let's start with a classic. Simon Says. It's a game where one person gives commands like jump, sit, or clap, but you only follow if they say Simon Says first. If you do the action without hearing Simon Says, you're out. In Squid Game USA, imagine a huge open space with hundreds of players. A giant robotic Simon gives fast and tricky commands. Sometimes, it'll try to fool you by speaking softly or using distractions. If you move by mistake, even slightly, high-tech sensors detect you instantly. And let's just say, the penalty isn't just losing the game. 4 Square. Next is 4 Square. It's a playground game where 4 players stand in a big square divided into 4 parts. You bounce a ball to each other, and if you mess up, like missing the ball or letting it go outside, you're out and replaced. Now picture this in the Squid Game arena. The floor is made of glass panels. The ball is heavier and harder to control, and every mistake triggers a countdown. If you make too many mistakes, your panel opens beneath you. No second chances, and every bounce becomes a life or death moment. Red Rover. Red Rover is a team game. 2 lines of players face each other. One team calls out, Red Rover, send, name, over. And the person runs to try and break through the arms of the other team. If they break through, they take someone back. If not, they stay. But in Squid Game USA, the players wear shock vests. If you fail to break the line, your vest activates with a violent jolt. The ground is unstable, and falling might not just hurt, it could drop you into the pit below. Strength matters, but so does timing. And courage. Freeze tag. Freeze tag is simple. One person is it, and they chase others around. If they tag you, you freeze in place. You can only move again if someone else unfreezes you by tagging you. In the deadly version, there's no touching. Players wear suits with motion sensors. If you move after being frozen, alarms go off, and drones overhead may lock on. The it player changes every round, and in some rounds, nobody comes to unfreeze you. You stay locked in permanently. Marco Polo. Marco Polo is usually played in a pool or closed space. One player closes their eyes and says, Marco. The others respond, Polo. The seeker tries to find and tag someone by sound. But imagine this, a pitch black room, complete silence, and sound is your only way to survive. Players wear blindfolds. The room shifts, objects move, and every echo could be a trap. If you make noise at the wrong time, you're the one who gets found and eliminated. Werewolf. Werewolf is a game of lies. Some are secretly werewolves. Each round, someone is killed by the wolves. The group then votes who they think the wolves are. If they guess right, the wolf is out. If not, another player dies. Now turn that into a Squid Game trial. Hidden identities, backroom alliances, and during each vote, players must explain themselves. The twist, the werewolves aren't picked randomly, they're chosen by the game masters. That means anyone could be guilty or innocent, and wrong accusations, they cost blood. Cops and robbers. Next up, we've got Cops and Robbers. It's a game where players are split into 2 teams. The cops try to catch the robbers, while the robbers run and hide. If you're tagged, you're sent to jail, and your teammates can try to break you out. But in Squid Game USA, this isn't just a chase, it's a full-blown manhunt. The arena is massive, with rooftops, tunnels, and surveillance drones. The cops wear heat-tracking visors, and the robbers have limited time to escape or free their teammates. Once captured, players are locked in real cages, and not everyone makes it to the breakout. Speed, stealth, and sacrifice decide who lives. Games that could return. Of course, not everything will be new. Some of the most iconic games from past seasons are too legendary to skip and might just return in Squid Game USA. Red light, green light. It's the one that started it all. Stop when she looks. Move when she turns. But this time, the robot might be even faster. Glass bridge. One step can be the difference between life and falling. You remember the panic, the pressure. It could be back. Mingle. A game about trust. Everyone walks around, but at the end, you have to find someone to pair with. If you're left alone, you're done. Lights out. Total darkness. No rules, just chaos. You either survive or disappear. Ddakji. And don't forget the beginning. Ddakji, the red and blue paper game that recruits players. It looks like fun until it's not. Which of these games would you survive? And which one would send you home? Let us know in the comments. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. The next round is coming.